Destry, how you doing?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me.
It's my pleasure. I thank you for taking the time talking with me about Please Don't Feed the Children. So let's start off with what was it about this movie that made you want to make this your feature debut? I know you were planning to do something before this, but this is the one that you're doing.
hmm
I mean, but what made this the one you wanted to do?
It was it was a great script. It was a page turner. I love that it was an ensemble cast and it was a challenge. And I like a challenge. So I picked this one.
No, that's a good answer. One of the things I really like about it is that other than Michelle Dockery and Giancarlo Esposito, I didn't recognize anybody in the movie. It was all new faces, fresh faces. Was
hmm
that a decision that you struck out on intentionally?
Yes. Yes. I believe that, there is so much room for new up and coming actors and so little opportunities. And when I was casting this, it was really important that I cast actors who were either, brand new, hot off the press, or had only done a couple of things that, were on the newer side. And they were all so talented. I mean, it's incredible how little work people get with so much talent. But at the same time, I watched around 300 self tapes.
Wow.
So it was hard to pick from because, again, with 300 self tapes, there was so much talent in there that it was hard to pick. But yeah, so that's kind of every movie I make, you'll see someone new.
I like that. I like that a lot. This movie deals heavily in horror, but I feel like it's just as much an adventure movie, a little bit of a coming of age movie as well. It's many different genres. Is that one of the things that drew you to it as well?
Yeah, this was pitched to me as a horror, and horror wasn't something I wanted to do, nor something that I honestly thought I had the instincts for. Um, And going into this, I knew like I wanted to make it in the creative world of Destry and sort of what I envisioned it as. And it is very much a mixed genre. I mean, there are sometimes I'm even like, is this really a horror? Which it is very much a horror because it's
Yep.
so dark. But it's leans psychological, it leans thriller, it leans like coming of age. It's post apocalyptic. I mean, I love a mixed genre movie because it gives us more to play around with. Whether it's in a script or on set or with different shots, we're able to put as many genres in one, but keep it seamless.
Well, now that I think you handled the kind of the horror elements pretty well. So it's like now that you've done that, do you feel more comfortable to maybe tackling something that's 100% horror?
Hmm. I wouldn't necessarily say that it's something that I would want to do next. Um, sure, of course. I mean, I excuse me. When I read this, it wasn't like I wasn't wanting to make, a Babadook or Hereditary, even though those are two amazing horror films. Um, but I would say that I lean more towards the vision of The Shining. I like that kind of horror. But no, I wouldn't say that I'm wanting to do like pop up scary demons. Like I don't I want to keep it on the more real. I think the realer it is, the scarier it is.
Mhm.
But my next movie is a murder mystery.
Oh, well, murder mystery. I'm curious to hear more about that. Hopefully, I get to talk to you about that in the future too.
hmm
Um, Dealing with a movie like this, your first feature film, probably limited resources. What were some of the challenges that you faced making a bit of a smaller movie? Because I think
Yeah.
you did a lot with the what you had. Talk to me about some of the challenges in that.
Yeah, I mean, I would say the biggest challenge was the timing. We only had 18 days to shoot this.
Oh, wow.
So it was, I made it really clear that we had to be prepped, ready to go, so that we could at least have room and time to play and to come up with different shots, or, because you get on set with with a plan, but it doesn't always mean that, I'm not going to see something and be like, let's actually do this whole thing in one shot. Like, there's so many things that can happen on the day. But the goal was, as long as we're all prepared, as long as we're all on the same page, as long as we're all working together and we're all respecting each other and collaborating and treating it kind of like a family, it made for a functioning workplace. And I mean, listen, we had challenges. We had 18 days to shoot this. There was one point where we were an entire day behind. So we had to somehow fit 2 days worth of work into one within the reasonable hours. But we did it, and it really is so rewarding when you have a challenge, you face it, you get through it, and then you finish it, or you accomplish it. That's why I love indie filmmaking. I like the challenge of indie filmmaking.
Yeah.
It's so rewarding.
So Please Don't Feed the Children is going to be coming out on Tubi on June 27th, I believe. What's something that you hope people take away from the film when they see it?
I just want them to have fun watching it. I want them to be able to sit and enjoy a movie. I'm not expecting anyone to take away a message or, an idea of like what I'm going to make next, or, I just want them to sit, watch, enjoy, be scared, laugh, be on the edge of your seat. I just want them to feel all the emotions that they do. And, and I can't wait to, can't wait to share it with everybody.
Well, hopefully they learn to be cautious about whose cookies they eat.
That's a good point.
There's that. Destry, this has been fantastic. I appreciate you taking some time. And when that murder mystery comes out, I want to talk to you about that too. So save me some time.
I will.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks for checking out the show. If you like what we're laying down, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell to receive notifications for all of our latest stuff.